Thanks for tuning in to the Blarney.info roundup of the weekend's football in the West Midlands, focusing on views and comments from Albion, Blues, Sadlers, Sky Blues, Villa and Wolves.
There were two local derbies in the English West Midlands this weekend. West Brom lost their third successive game, and fans were treated to a bore draw at Villa Park when Stoke came to town. Manager Paul Lambert was pleased by the Villa youngsters' performance, though Potter's boss, Tony Pulis, was quick to moan about a Kieran Clark challenge on Glenn Whelan that neither player worried about. Christian Benteke had 3 goal-scoring opportunities, wasting 2 in the second half, plus an 11th minute volley that was kept out by Ryan Shawcross, with Barry Bannon failing to hit the target with a rebound. Giovanni Trapattoni was watching from the stands and must have been pleased with a commanding performance from Kieran Clark. Glenn Whelan worked hard as always for City, but the talents of John Walters were wasted out wide.
It was a difficult afternoon in the nation's capital for West Bromwich Albion, as 2 controversial penalties at the Emirates gave Arsenal a 2-0 win on a dire day for the Midlanders. Lone striker Shane Long struggled to find chances or support from his teammates as the Baggies wasted possession across the pitch. Despite the poor performance from the visitors, Arsenal struggled to break down the Baggies' defence. That was until the first of 2 debatable penalties were awarded to the home side after 26 minutes. Santi Cazorla dived over the leg of Stephen Reid, with Mikel Arteta placing his spot kick down the middle of Boaz Myhill's goal, and the Gunners were ahead at the interval. The second half became gritty as the Baggies' frustrations grew. The home side forced mistakes from Steve Clarke's men, and Jack Wilshere, Mikel Arteta and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain caused havoc on the attack. It was the Ox who played a key role in the second penalty. After getting away with a foul on Goran Popov, the Englishman burst into the area, only to be sized down by Chris Brunt. Arteta once again found the middle of Boaz Myhill's net, and the Gunners had doubled their lead. Shane Long spoke to us after the game, and here's what he had to say about the Baggies' trip to the Emirates.
First penalty really said he dived, and you can tell from Cazorla's reaction that he was a guilty man, and second one was a free out on Goran, and I don't know if Brunty made contact after that, but shouldn't have got that far.
Wolves were host to neighbours Birmingham City in the Championship derby. Marlon King's deflection into his own net following Bakary Sakho's cross in the first half gave Wolverhampton a much-needed win. Their first at home in 7 games took them to within 5 points of a playoff place. Sadly, City are just 6 points clear of the drop zone. The magic of Sakho and the tenacity of Ireland striker Kevin Doyle was often too much for Birmingham. Dublin Stephen Ward had a fierce shot from a tight angle save, and Kevin Foley had a 20-yard drive fly over the bar from another perfect Sakho cross.
In the Midlands derby in League One, Coventry City smashed 5 past Walsall in a 5-1 thumping at the Ricoh Arena on Saturday. Sky Blues' Blair Adams gave the visitors the lead through an own goal after 16 minutes, but 2 strikes from David McGoldrick and Carl Baker's goal gave Mark Robbins' side a 3-1 lead going into the interval. Cyrus Christie added Coventry's 4th a minute after the hour mark before Baker's second arrived 7 minutes from time to complete the rout. The victory now leaves City still floundering in the middle of League One, while Walsall.
This broadcast was brought to you by the Blarney.info, an Irish view from the English Midlands.